Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. I think we're live.
I think we are.
Time to start this party and give it a little bit of time for
party.
people to come in. So, hello, Jennifer and Maddie. Hi.
Hello, Gary.
Happy launch day.
Yes, happy launch day. Has it been great?
You know, it has actually been just really lovely because I'm just I was focused on the book. So I was making graphics and sending out sending out a newsletter and doing stuff. And we have some people popping in. Hello,
Yeah.
hi.
Congrats.
Maddie. Hi, Sharon. Holly. Holly is here. Hi, Holly. We weren't sure. I was like, last minute wondering if the comments were going to work. So
They are. Yeah, we've got a hello from Southeast Florida from Renee. I bet it's warm there because it's not warm here in Nashville.
Where are you?
Renee is representing from the Killer Author Club. So thank you so much for being here. Hey, really, Nicole, Rachel, also Killer Author Club. Love that you guys are here. And Robin, also Robin lives near me. It's snowy here too, Robin. We've got a couple inches. It snowed all day today.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Well,
Holly's
welcome, everybody. There's
Holly's
Jen.
in Ontario. In Ontario, she lives near Patricia Sands, and they met.
It's
cold in Minnesota, Jim says.
cold in Minnesota, always.
Jim is actually Margie, just so you know. Hi, Margie.
Oh, Margie.
Okay, all right.
Margie and Jim are cold.
more Killer Author Club people, and Renee's got 70 degrees, man.
Oh,
We've got like 2 inches of snow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still beautiful though, right?
Yes, absolutely beautiful. So before we talk about me, I actually want to introduce my co-hosts to you guys. So these are my good friends, Jennifer and Maddie, both authors, and we do a podcast together that we put up every 2 weeks, which is called One Happy Thing, which is super fun if you haven't found it yet. And I will post a link to that in the comments at some point. Oh, Nicole says 84 degrees. Oh my God.
And look at that snow in Massachusetts, 12 inches forecasted for tomorrow.
Oh my God, you guys, crazy. That's okay. I like the snow. Cassiopeia, I'm saying your name like the constellation in the sky. I love that. Such a great name. Got people from Oregon. Oh, this is awesome. We got lots of people popping in.
Lots of people are here. Hi, everybody.
I didn't know I had to touch your head to get on here. Okay, I don't even know what that means, but
but welcome. We're so glad you touched her head.
Hi, Robin. And Heather, I've got Dream Team people showing up here too. You guys, this is awesome. So, I was introducing Maddie and Jennifer. So, Jennifer, do you guys want to talk real quick just about your books? Like, quick. So, Jennifer has a new book coming out in January. Yes, you have to mention it.
Okay, this is a quick intro because this party, y'all, is about Carrie. We are here to celebrate her. I am Jennifer Moorman. I'm on a wonderful podcast with these two beautiful ladies here. We have so much fun at our podcast. And then I've got a book coming out in January. It's called The Charmed Library. I write magical realism. Oh my goodness, she's got a slide. I write magical realism, feel good, enchanted stories. So Maddie, tell them about it.
Yes. I have a book that I just turned in and it will be out next November. And this is my last book, Let's Pretend This Will Work, which came out in June 2024.
Yay. Oh, I have to take them off once I put them on. That's a tricky thing. Okay, all right, there you go. Okay.
Y'all ready to dive into this party?
Yes, let's get the party started. Actually, guys, I wasn't sure if I was going to wear this, but I brought it. So,
love the hat.
That's great.
It's a little snug.
Well, thank y'all for being here. Thank you for coming out to celebrate Carrie. We love her. We know you do. We have been so excited for this book to come out. It is a party to die for. This is book 2 in the series. If you haven't read number 1, that is okay. You're going to love it. You can then breeze right into number 2. You probably already know Carrie, but I want to introduce her to you, any new people we have, and just to remind you how wonderful she is. So Carrie Schaefer, she also goes by Carrie Ann King. So some of you may know her as both or either or. She is an Amazon charts and Washington Post best-selling author of 14 novels, which is incredible. Carrie
15 now,
considers
actually.
oh,
We should
15.
say
I'm
that, right?
sorry, 15
Officially.
now. This makes number 15. She considers herself genre agnostic because she's written fantasy, paranormal mystery, book club fiction, and amateur sleuth whodunits, among many, many other things. One thing we know and love about Carrie is she can write anything in any genre. In addition to writing, she is a happiness ambassador, an author genie, and a killer assistant. No pun intended there. She also co-hosts the podcast One Happy Thing, which we already mentioned. And then Carrie lives in a small town in northeastern Washington with her real life Viking and a crew of neurotic rescue animals, 2 dogs and 3 cats. Is that still number? Does that count still on?
That
2
count
dogs.
is still on, yeah. I had to revise it, alas. We won't talk about that. But
Okay. Well, I know that you are a cat collector sometimes. And her favorite pastime, or their favorite pastime, is interrupting her writing. So just thank y'all for being here. We have some surprise guest authors who are going to join us. We're not going to tell you who they are because that would ruin the surprise. We have giveaways planned, and we want to greatly encourage you to leave us comments in the chat because we are going to do our giveaways that way. If you have questions throughout the party, please drop them in the chat. We're going to be checking that. We're going to make sure that your questions get answered. What else? Anything else, Maddie? I think it's probably, I'm going to toss it over to you.
All right. I am so excited to talk about this book, which I love so much. As you all know, Carrie writes the most fascinating, twisty, funny pieces that it's just incredible. I love her characters. I love her dialogue. And I love this mind that puts these stories together. I can't get over it. But I want to read you the blurb to the back cover. So here we go. Nothing says small town charm like a neighborhood Christmas party, unless the guest of honor has been murdered and the primary suspect is the party planner's father. Please help me, I'm dying. As new client voicemails go, this one's a doozy, and Addy Winters is quick to respond. The request, an after-death Christmas party for the neighbors on Johanna Myers's block, is totally Addy's party planner wheelhouse. 2 small problems, though. Johanna's imminent demise has been predicted by a psychic, not a doctor, and she wants to give away her house as a door prize. Addy feels sorry for the reclusive, lonely, and apparently delusional woman and plays along, fully planning to refund the deposit when Christmas rolls around and Johanna is still alive. What could possibly go wrong? But then Johanna is murdered right on the psychic schedule, and Rich, Addy's grifter father, vanishes without a trace. Turns out he's managed to find his way not only into the dead woman's bed, but also into her freshly written will. He's got motive, means, and opportunity, and now there's a warrant out for his arrest. Addy dives headlong into a tangle of psychic predictions, romantic complications, and one very messy family reunion. With Christmas only days away, it will take all of her ingenuity and party planning mojo to find her father, fulfill Johanna's dying wish, and unmask the killer. So, Carrie, I got to ask you, what inspired the idea of a Christmas party for neighbors thrown by the soon-to-be deceased as the central hook?
Okay, I'm going to tell you in 1 minute. But before I do that, because I did myself such an insane deadline with this book. I don't actually have copies of the book. So I have to show the cover real quick. It doesn't want to show. Why?
Oh, that was quick. There we go.
Oh, beautiful.
Look at the cover. That is a gorgeous cover.
Okay, because they're coming hopefully tomorrow. I will have some in my hands, but not today. So actually, what inspired this was was reading along on social media, and I saw this story about a woman who didn't have a lot of friends and family, and she was going to die, and she was worried that nobody would come to her funeral, and she didn't want that. She didn't want there to be a funeral with nobody there. So what she did was she gave away her car. So she put out the word that she was giving away her car to somebody who showed up at the funeral. And this is a real story. This really happened. So this lovely young high school girl from a family that didn't have a lot of money actually won the car. And so anyway, I was in love with this story when I saw it, and I was immediately, well, how could I use that in a book? And I was writing a new Addy Winters mystery. So it's like, well, obviously she's going to give something away, but it wouldn't be a car. So what would it be? And I'm like, well, a house would be cool.
Yeah.
But then obviously that leads to what kind of person is going to give away a house? You know, what kind of person would that be? Which led me into the whole, you know, creating the character of Johanna.
That's wonderful. So this is book 2 in the Addy Winter series.
It is.
Can it be read as a standalone, or do you really need to read the first one to understand?
I think you can read it as a standalone. At least I worked really hard on it to make that possible. So I hope that that's true. So I introduced the characters kind of over again, so that if you're coming into it new and have not read the first book, you should be perfectly fine. If you're like me, I don't know, a lot of my favorite series, that's how I started them. I don't know about you guys, but it's like, so the Amelia Peabody books, for example, I found the first one was on sale from a library sale somewhere, I think, right? So I picked up the hardcover of this book. It wasn't even my favorite book in this series. It was the cat one. Maybe somebody knows, if somebody is into that series at all, and you can think of which one the cat one is, you'll know the title. But I read that one. I was like, oh, this is really cool. I need to read more. So then I went back and started at the beginning and read them all. So I think that's the way sometimes that works, I hope. So if you start with the second one, maybe you'll want to go back and read the first.
Yeah, it works either direction, doesn't it?
Yeah. Sharon says she has to read the series in order. I get that. I understand. I think sometimes you do. I like to go back and just start again.
Right. I like to do that too. I love to read books again. So this book has so many great characters in it. Did you have a favorite when you were writing it?
You're not supposed to have favorites, right? I did, though. Indigo. Indigo was my favorite character, and I got that from like a couple of my early readers. Also were falling in love with Indigo. So I should tell you a little bit about who Indigo is, I suppose. Indigo is a psychic who has predicted Johanna's death. And she shows up shortly after the death. But the thing about Indigo is I didn't want her to be like just your average kind of a psychic. So she's a senior citizen, and she wears floaty psychic-y clothes and all those kinds of things, but she has an edge to her. Like she carries, she's packing heat. Just in case, because just because you're a psychic doesn't mean you know what's gonna come for you. So you gotta have some protection, right? So anyway, she was a lot of fun. I really liked her.
Some serious love for Indigo. She is fabulous, Patty says. And also, Leah says that Indigo in her mind is Eartha Kitt. That's incredible. I love that.
And this is where I have to admit that I don't know who that is. You have to tell me.
She's the original Catwoman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do. She's stunning. She also sings. She's just that, to me, when I think of Catwoman, I'm like, she's the original. She's the OG. How did you come up with the name Indigo?
Yeah, I've got a couple people ask me that. Well, it just was obviously the perfect name for a psychic. It felt like the right name for a psychic. A lot of times names just come to me. The best names just show up.
Isn't that funny the way that
I'm working on right now? The character's name was just one of the first things that I knew. And I love when that happens. So I knew that.
That's great. That's great. So, excuse me. If readers are new to the series, what should they know or expect? Sorry.
What they should know or expect is a little insanity. The thing about this series is really, I hit my sweet spot with this series. These are all the things I love to do. So I am kind of blurring genre lines a little bit in that it's funny, but there are some deeper themes in there too. There's some, some psychological issues. There's some taking, coming to terms with death. There's a child who's dealing with some hard life things. I like to kind of mix those things together. So the heartfelt stuff, and Addie's trying to, we'll talk about this later probably too, but Addie's trying to come to terms with her relationship with her father, which is not awesome. And so that's another thread. So usually what you're going to find with anything I write is you're going to have some humor. You're going to have really some very eccentric, quirky characters, because I love quirky characters, and some deeper themes kind of woven in there. So.
Yep. That seems really, really true.
But a good mystery. And I should also point that out. I am a mystery lover, and I'm not just going to write a book and not weave a decent mystery in there. So I'm also hoping you don't guess who did it before you get to the end.
Right. Absolutely.
So, Carrie, as we keep moving through, you are the one who knows when our surprise authors will arrive. So you will keep us apprised of their arrival.
Yes, which reminds me of, I think I had a message from one, and I should probably check.
Okay.
we had somebody that was here early and left and is coming back, and somebody who should be here
popping in soon.
Yes, you need to do something. Friend of mine, I don't want to say your name. You should have a link in the email I sent you, and you need to come backstage here, and I will, hang on. I'm going to send it to her again. Hang on a second.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, we are talking about the weather, which is always a safe, fun topic. We've got a lot of snow in the Northeast, it sounds like, and over there where you are, Carrie, which is, what would you say that is, the Northwest? What about Maddie? You're in Connecticut.
I'm in Connecticut, and we are supposed to get, well, they don't really know. They don't know the track of it. And it's either going to be 4 inches or it's going to be rain. So,
okay. Well, I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, and it is really cold here, y'all, for the South. It's 27 degrees.
Ooh.
Very chilly for where we are. So I know a couple of our ladies are down in Southwest Florida. If you want to create a wormhole that we can jump into,
please
I'd love to get down there where you are.
I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this at all.
Yeah. Carrie, you're getting a lot of love for your mystery books. Just so you know, there's a lot of love for the way you weave your stories and the quirky characters they adore. Yeah, look, humor, mystery, and quirky. I also love this about Carrie's books. She's such a brilliant writer. I'm not saying that just because she's here with me. And it's so funny. I love when I feel like I'm funny in real life, but not in my books the same way. And Carrie's stuff just makes me laugh out loud. I just love how authors can do that. It's such a wicked sense of humor.
Yep. It really is.
Oh, here, hang on a second. Okay, I have to play a little. Hang on a second.
Oh, we've got some prizes.
1 minute. Okay, here we go. Because I made a thing.
Oh,
I love it.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, I love it.
Hi,
it's Patricia Sands. For those
I had to use the kazoo because my voice really sounds like that.
Welcome, Patricia Sands.
How are you, Patricia? So good to see you.
Thank you. I have laryngitis.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, we won't make you talk very much.
Yeah.
We
Yes,
do
tell us
want we
First,
do
tell us
want
what
to hear a
letters-
little bit about Patricia's lovely book, because Patricia has a new release just out, and it's Christmas. It has Christmas things in it, and it's set in France. And you want to just tell us, like, it take like just a few minutes to tell us what the
of
book
course.
is?
With everything else, I also have my French flag.
We'll talk about your book just a little bit. I have to send another link to somebody here. Hang on a
Is
second.
my sound okay?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
great.
Sounds great. It sounds great.
Patricia, will you tell us about the French effect?
No.
Absolutely
Here
not.
it is.
Beautiful
I
cover.
will. I've got an echo at my end.
We don't hear it.
We don't hear it.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm hearing myself 30 seconds after you are. It's very
close your Facebook window, see if that helps.
okay. I think that did it.
Oh, good.
All right. Good.
This is why she's off her genie and we're not. She knows
That
these.
was very confusing. Yes, that's right. So, yes, this is book number 13, and I'm really happy with it. It's just my kind of story. It's about a woman, a novelist, Nora Bennett, who lives in a small ski town 2 hours north of Toronto. I don't actually name the town, but if you know, you know. And her daughter is an artist in Paris and married to an artist in Paris. And so she calls her mom and says, look, we've got an emergency. My next door neighbor, Giselle, is going to Mexico for 6 weeks, and her dog sitter just got sick. And she's really, desperate because she doesn't want to hire just anybody to come and live in her apartment. So come, Mom, because you can be my next door neighbor and we can just have a wonderful time. So Nora's not good at making snap decisions, but anyway, she goes. And she thinks it's going to be just, a really lovely time. She's not sure about the dog because it's a Doberman, and his name is Atticus. As it turns out, he's a real cream puff. And first of all, she meets Giselle, the neighbor, before she leaves, and Giselle is unbelievable. She is such a passionate, energetic, vibrant woman of some indeterminate age. And so she really sets the tone for Nora's stay in Paris, in Montmartre, where they live. And they live in an apartment building that Vincent van Gogh lived in for about a year and a half in the 1860s with his brother Theo and his wife, Theo's wife, that is. And so she loves that. She keeps seeing, Vincent's spirit in the hallways and going up the stairs. And it's very inspiring, and she gets over her writer's block. And she meets a lot of interesting characters and a couple of hot French guys. And one of them teaches her to tango. So this is a big deal. The French love to tango. And so, the location is, the first part of the book is all in Paris, in Montmartre, and it's December. So, the whole city is glistening with all the Christmas activities and decorations. And it's such a magical time of year there. And then they go to Chloe's husband's grandparents' farm in Provence, actually for the 3 days over Christmas. So I get to talk about all the traditions of Provence as well as the wonderful things in Paris, and which I love to do. And then something. Oh, and she meets Olivier, Chloe's husband. She meets his father, who's very grumpy and not very nice to her. But they're spending a few days all together at Christmas, which is interesting. And then a crisis happens. I can't say what it is, right, Carrie?
Of course not, right? No, because no
Spoiler alert, but I would like to blab about it, the whole thing. Anyway, this crisis brings certain things to a head, and some things change, and Nora goes on a road trip, and I always like to have road trips in my books, and ends up in the south of France. Oh, surprise, right? House of Breeze. And so there's a whole bunch of good stuff happening there, and Nora has a lot to think about, and it was just very joyful. Oh, did I just get cut off?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you were,
yeah, we got music to play you off the page.
Oh, hi, Holly. I just saw your comment. So fun to see Holly's there. She comes to Collingwood sometimes and has lunch with some of us authors here.
Right, and I'm lucky to know her because of you.
She's an Ontario author. Oh, yeah, that's right, too. So anyway, it's just, I think it's really basically a happy story. There's one thing that's kind of interesting that I haven't done before, and I'm not sure why I did it this time, but I'm glad I did. Before Giselle left for Mexico, she introduced Nora to her 93-year-old aunt, who also lives in Montmartre. And as it turns out, Marie-Louise was a child in Paris during the occupation in the Second World War. And she actually, like many young children at that time, or some young children at that time, I'm reading the comments too.
I know.
Anyway, she ran messages. She was a runner for the resistance, because kids could sometimes, get around those streets and alleyways without being noticed by the Germans. And so Giselle has begged her to tell her story to Nora and let Nora help her write her memoir. So that happens throughout the story as well, which I thought, as a writer, it was really interesting for me to research that whole part and write about it. And when I was in Paris in September, I actually went to the area where they all lived, spent time in Montmartre, went to the Jewish quarter in Le Marais, and it was really cool to walk those same streets that I've been writing about again. So anyway, I loved writing it. I hope everybody loves reading it and buys lots of copies for all their friends and neighbors.
Yes, for sure.
And it's a wonderful book. I loved it so much.
Darlene, do you have something to give away to our people tonight?
I do, actually. I have a copy of this beautiful book.
Awesome.
Signed, and I have this very cool, I really love it anyway, this
Beautiful.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
Paris bag. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
Okay. And we are going to tell you all how you can maybe win that in a few minutes.
Okay. And there might be something else in the bag.
We have more things we need to do. We are not playing you off screen. We just have other people coming and things to do.
I was watching a movie with my husband, and all of a sudden my phone alarm went off, and I'm, oh my God. So it's a good thing I said it, or I wouldn't even have been here for you to kick me off. Anyway, keep having a wonderful party. I'll keep talking. And congratulations on your new book. I know it's going to be a big seller. Such a great story. It really is.
Thanks for joining us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Patricia.
Oh, that was wonderful. So we're going to tell you how you can win that giveaway in just a minute or so. We're going to ask Carrie a couple more questions. So that was Patricia Sands. Carrie dropped her information in the chat. So if you want to find her books, you want to find more information about her, you can just scroll up through the chat and you can dig into Patricia's new book, The French Effect. So we're really grateful that she's celebrating here with us tonight and celebrating Carrie. There you go. That's her author website. So Carrie, I'm going to jump back into some questions, okay? So Johanna's psychic prediction adds a twist to this story, all right? I want to know what fascinates you about intuition, fate, and the supernatural.
I am fascinated by all of that. really. So in this book, I kind of Indigo is a little bit tongue in cheek. Like, we don't know. Is she really? Am I giving anything away? Like, what is
Don't
she really
spoil it.
predicting? I don't want to do any spoilers. So I've been fascinated by this for a long time. I've had some experiences in my life that were kind of woo-woo, like a dream that, like one, this is just a small thing, but like a premonition dream where I dreamt, this was back a long time ago, but I still remember that I was driving my car. I went around a corner. It was really slippery. I slid out of control, went over the edge, and had a horrible crash, right? So it was one of those nightmare dreams where you wake up and you're like, ah. Couple days later, I'm driving and I'm not even really paying attention. And as I'm going around a corner, I'm like, holy shit. This is that dream I had. Like, it was like really so, and I slowed down and I took it really easy and I got safely to where I was going. My heart was like, and so I've had things like that have happened in my life that make me, I believe that there are people out there who are genuine psychics. And I believe there are people out there who are not. And so how do you tell the difference, right? So that was something I had fun playing with in this book. And also just making my psychic, like, I think, a real person. And part of what really made me remember or play into Indigo's personality, like the fact that she has a gun that she carries around with her, was a friend that I had back a few years ago, and she was 65. We were going somewhere. I wanted her to come to Canada with me, and she was like, "No, I can't." I go, "Why?" She's like, "Well, I'm always packing heat, and they won't let me take it across the border." And I was like, "Yeah." I love that. That's cool. So
I love that you get so many of your quirky character, like these little, not all of the character, but parts of them from experiences and from people you've actually met. I mean, that is hilarious that she is 65 packing heat and she's like, I can't come see you because I can't leave my heat. I mean,
yeah, I thought it was funny at the time, but now I don't. Now that I'm closer to that age.
Oh, yeah. But, it's quirky. I don't know. I mean, not everybody's going to do that, but I love that you can pull that from people you've met. Well, let me keep moving on here. So in the scenes that you wrote, unless it's going to give too much away. So in the non-spoiler scenes, did you find there was a particular scene that was difficult to write?
And yes. So the party scene was like, the party scene was really hard to write. It had a lot of moving pieces. There was a lot going on, a lot of characters, a lot of things that needed to happen. We kind of have it set up, and I don't think this is a giveaway. It's kind of like the party's set up a little bit like there's reference to Hamlet and the play's the thing in which we catch the conscience of a king. So it's like the party has to be very orchestrated, and there were a lot of moving pieces, and it was really fun. Parts of it are my favorite thing I wrote in the book, but it was tricky.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. We're getting a lot of feedback that premonition dreams are a thing for a lot of your readers as well. They've had a lot of experiences with that, which is really cool. We, the three of us, we talk about intuition. We talk about that a lot on our podcast and just those gut feelings that you have. So we are with y'all. All right. Here's the first game we're going to play, y'all. This is how you're going to win Patricia's fabulous The French Effect. Okay. So we're going to pretend for a minute that we are a party planner like Addy. And what I want y'all to do is you are going to write the strangest Christmas party theme imaginable. You're going to drop that into the comments. Okay. The strangest Christmas party theme imaginable that you can come up with right now. We're going to give you a minute. Y'all drop all your comments in there. And then what we're going to do is Carrie's going to read through them later because we know we want to keep the party going. And she's going to pull winners within 24 hours, Carrie? Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. All right. So y'all get going. What is the strangest Christmas party theme that you can imagine? Come on in there. Maddie, do you have a strange Christmas party theme you'd like to tell?
Wow, I don't know. My goodness. We used to do a neighborhood Christmas party with everybody would bring their worst ornament, and I would win it every year because my mother had, as my uncle said, she took Christmas hard, and so she would design all of these ornaments, and her favorites was baby Jesus on the half shell, this oyster shell with a plastic baby in it, and then she would put baby Jesus on the half shell. So I'm going to win with that.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. That really tickled me. Carrie.
That's very, very
put you on the spot. What is the strangest Christmas party thing you can come up with right now?
The strangest Christmas party thing I could come up with right now?
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
bizarro. Can you top the baby Jesus on a half shell?
I love the baby Jesus on a half shell. I don't know. It would probably be something to do with animals and
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I am not. This is really funny because I am not Addy. I don't know where I decided that it would be like a party planner would be a good character for me to write because that's hiding in the corner with the kids and the dogs, right? It's like that's part.
under the table.
Well, y'all keep dropping your comments for the strangest Christmas theme party. Are we ready for our next author, Carrie?
We are, I think. Except for we're gonna see if we're sound Sue. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Sue.
all right.
Sue. These are
You
hilarious.
guys are rocking this, man. I
You
got
are.
to cover some of these. Here's
Your
another one.
comments are hilarious.
Tina.
Ugly underwear,
That's
which
quite pretty, but
we have to
I
show
don't want
you our
to see that. I don't want to see that.
Oh my gosh. These are hilarious. Y'all are some good party planners. So if Addy needs some pro tips later, we know who to go
Oh, you guys are so good. This is like, oh my god, how will I ever choose? These are great. Okay, all right. Well, we do have another guest. Okay, I can't wait to look back through these later. So, okay, right now, hang on a second. I got to play this because I made it. So, it's like it. Here we go.
Oh, I love her.
Okay, all right, here we go. Hopefully sound is soon as well. Hello.
Hello, lady.
Barbara.
It's Barbara
Can you hear me?
Davis, everybody. Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I had to quick get you on my phone, so I'm not sure if I'm looking in the right place.
You're good. You're good.
I could hear Jen fine. I could hear every other word of Maddie, and you almost not at all. So I switched over to my phone.
Oh, my
This
goodness.
is weird.
I'm the weird techie girl, so non-techie girl.
Well, we're so happy to have you.
Well, I'm thrilled to be here with all my favorite people. I'm sorry Patricia is gone, but
I think she's in the chat.
oh, if you're still there, Patricia, I love you and I loved your book. Y'all need to read
She
that.
says
book,
hi
too.
to
We just
you.
have
Yeah.
there's so many wonderful, talented people in front of me. It's great.
I love that tree in the background, that sparkly tree
Uh-oh.
you have. It's
Maddie's
gorgeous.
talking and I can't hear. Gosh.
Yeah, you know what, Barbara? I'm
Hello?
gonna take you out from from you have 2 backstage settings. So
Oh, she's a double.
I'm just gonna kick you out and see if that
Hang
helps.
on, I'm
Does that
trying to-
help? Are you better?
So
Can you
Barbara,
hear
she's gonna kick one of your versions out because there are 2 of you in the
Yeah.
backstage.
Yeah, I know. Well, I had to get into, so I may lose you all together because I don't know what's happening. Can you kick the older one off?
Can you kick the old one out,
I
Karen?
did.
Wait a minute,
Already
hold on,
done.
before because now I think you already kicked me out.
I did. You're good. You're
Hang
still
on.
here though.
Can
I'm
you
sorry.
Can you hear Carrie at all?
Say something, Carrie.
Hello.
Nope. I can hear you fine, but Carrie,
Okay,
no.
well, Jennifer's
Maddie?
gonna talk to you.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you. So will you tell us, Barbara? Tell us what you're up to. We want to know. This is Barbara Davis, y'all. We love her. We love her books. Is there anything special you'd like to share with us?
Oh gosh, special. I don't know. I am desperately trying to finish book 10.
Oh,
So 9 came out in April, I think. April? Yeah, the end of April. And I'm working on number 10, and I have an idea for another one. So I really can't wait to get this one off my plate so I can start number 11.
do you know
Wow.
when you'll be able to share with us?
I'm sorry.
When will you be able to share information about your new one with us?
the one that I'm writing now. The one that I'm writing now is it's kind of a witchy, a little bit witchy. Well, it's a lot witchy. It's about a family of women who live on a spit of land in Cape Cod called Bitter End. And this woman who has been estranged from her mother most of her life inherits this house after her mother dies. And she doesn't know anything about her mother. She doesn't know anything about this house or the place. And she goes there, and the first thing she learns is that her mother may have committed suicide. So she's trying to find out what really happened, and she's asking a lot of questions, and everybody's giving her the runaround. Kind of like the cold shoulder, like they see her, and it's like they've seen a ghost, so they're a little freaked out by her. And they're the Thorn women. This whole family of generations of Thorns have lived in this house, but nobody for like 20 years has lived there. All of a sudden, boom, there's this new Thorn woman, and they're all wigged out about her because there's always been rumors about that family. And one of the things that she finally comes to find out is that her 8-time great-grandmother was an herbal healer who was hanged as a witch in 1734.
Oh, wow. Sounds mysterious.
Well, there was a kind of this a pandemic, like a fever that swept through this town, and she tried to explain to people how to save themselves by isolating and doing the good things, and they killed her for it.
Whoa! Oh my goodness. Well, this sounds incredible.
So,
I'm gonna because I can't talk directly to Patricia. Apparently,
Jennifer, can you translate?
Yes, I will.
Patricia was going to do a quick, just like 60 seconds now, probably, about the echo of old books.
Oh, okay. We have a special request of you, Barbara. Could you do a quick 60-second pitch of the echo of old books?
The echo of old books. I just happen to have a copy right here.
Is this up for a giveaway?
Yes.
Yay! Oh, okay.
Signed copy for a giveaway. The Echo of Old Books is sort of a literary mystery. So if you like whodunits, this is a whodunit, and I'm assuming if you love Carrie's books, you will like a whodunit. This one is about a pair of old books that are discovered. There's no author name, there's no publisher, there's no date, and the woman that finds these books owns a rare bookstore, and she has psychometry. When she picks up a book, she can read the emotions of the owner of that book. And when she picks up these two books, she immediately feels like this very angry, volatile connection. And she starts digging into the books, and she realizes they're written by two different people, but the books are talking to one another. It's like listening to an argument between two lovers, and they're fighting over whose fault this smashed up epic romance was. Is his fault? Is it her fault? So the bookstore owner, who has discovered these books, decides she is going to go on a quest and find out who these people were and whose fault it really was. So you sort of travel back and forth between the two books that she found and then another book. So it's like 3 books in one that sort of all weave together, I hope.
Yeah.
So
it works. It's a beautiful, beautiful book.
It is. And this is where
mystery, little magic, little romance.
I have to mention that Jennifer
stuff.
has a magical book about libraries coming out in February, right? The Enchanted Library.
Oh, now I can't hear Jennifer.
January.
Oh, no, you're back. You're back. Keep talking.
Okay, quick before we lose Barbara altogether. Jennifer, would you please ask Barbara?
Yes.
What
Okay,
it is
Barbara.
she'd like to give away to our peoples?
Okay. We are giving away the Echo of Old Books,
Yes.
and we're going to tell everyone how to win that because we have another game that we're going to play. So, Barbara, Carrie wanted to say thank you so much for coming and sharing this launch day with her.
I'm
And
sorry, it was muffed up. I don't know what happened, but
you know what? We're making it work. You're doing wonderful.
everybody read
Okay.
Carrie's books. They're wonderful, and Addy is just so much fun. I loved getting to meet her in the first book, and then the next book is just more quirkiness. I love all the quirky.
Well, thank you for coming and sharing this launch party with us, Barbara. It's always wonderful to see you. Carrie's put information to find Barbara in her books. There's a slide for it as well. If you haven't read her books, get on it right now. Your TBR just can keep growing.
Bye, Barbara.
Bye, Barbara.
Bye, Barbara.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. I've got some questions for Carrie.
Okay.
Some more questions. It's time. All right. Carrie, if Addy chose her own door prize, what heartfelt or ridiculous item might she give away?
I suspect there would be something to do with coffee and whipped cream. Little sugar, like maybe a year-long free,
Like coffee subscription.
certificate
There
to Grounded, which is her favorite coffee shop.
Mhm.
And which character would dominate at a real life holiday party? And who would hide stress baking cookies?
Okay, so I think the one that would actually dominate at the party is somebody that we have not yet talked about,
Okay.
and that would be Sky.
Mm.
All right. I think so.
Mhm.
How much do I want to say about Sky? I don't want to do any spoilers, but
Okay.
Sure. No, don't. Just say
let's
Sky.
say Sky likes attention
Mhm.
a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes, the kind of attention that, well,
Yeah.
I don't know that there's much else that I can say about her.
No, we don't want to spoil it. So Sky's gonna be the hog, right? Who's gonna be hiding baking the cookies other
Who's
than us?
making the cookies? Probably Addie's best friend Britt would be, although she's not really a cookie baker. She's more likely going to be looking up stuff on her computer,
I can see
figuring out, who did what, doing a little hacking, that sort of thing.
So what do you think if Addy hosted, let's say, a murder-free Christmas party for a change? What's one thing
Can she have a murder-free party? I don't know.
Murder follows her, kind of. What's one thing she'd insist on?
If she had a murder-free party?
Yeah.
Besides it being murder-free, Addy loves food, and what she loves is sugar.
There you go.
Cookies, cake, a lot of whipped cream, caramel macchiatos for all, whether they want them or not. I feel she would insist on these things.
Is there one thing she'd ban forever from a party?
Hang on, Leah nailed this. Actually, this is absolutely right, spot on.
Yeah.
Addie's mom would be baking the cookies, and she'd be the martyr the whole time.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Right?
That's true. That's very true. So what's one thing she'd ban forever from a party?
Dead people?
Murder.
We're making people hungry with this talk. I'm seeing in the chat here.
I mean, cookies, caramel macchiatos, cake,
whipped cream. I had to read about.
You know what? You know who else? Here's another thing. Another person that would be the life of the party, and this is really, and I can talk about this more. Addie's father, Rich. Rich was in the first book. He makes a reappearance in the second book. Rich can be kind of charming. He's pretty narcissistic. He really likes to be the center of the attention. He's a movie star, but not an A-lister. So he does things like if he walks into a room, he will pause by the door and make sure that the light is on him, and he's got the, those kinds of things. He said he's been previously on a soap opera at one point in his life, and he tends to kind of play to that.
He's a piece of work, Patty says.
He is a piece of work. You know what, guys? I was going to show this at the very beginning, and this is something I didn't do, so I'm going to just drop it in right now, even though it doesn't fit. Somebody during this chat somewhere who comments a lot or whatever, this is a random giveaway that we didn't build in, is a Party to Die For mug, and to somebody else gets some Addy says get it done sticky notes.
Wow.
Those are so cute.
Really wonderful.
So those will be coming up in giveaways also.
Excellent. Speaking of giveaways, we now have some rules for door prizes. So we want everybody to list something in each category that could be won as a door prize at a holiday party. List something cozy that could be a door prize. Do we want to just have them do the cozy one and then do the next one and the next?
Sure. However, I don't. Yeah.
I think we can give them a couple seconds or so to start, because it takes a minute to populate.
Something cozy would be a good door prize.
Cozy door prizes, yes.
Cozy door prizes. And she's going to pick one, and you will get Jennifer's book.
This one right, I don't know if you can see it, The Vanishing of Josephine Reynolds.
Hang on, I have a slide for you.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Of course I do. Just a minute. Let me find it. There we go.
So this will be for the cozy door.
I have the wrong book.
That's okay. This is the one that's coming out. I will be giving you The Vanishing of Josephine Reynolds. So if you pick something cozy.
There we go.
What's the next one, Maddie?
The next one is a door prize that would be Slightly Unhinged.
I can't wait to see what y'all think is Slightly Unhinged for.
I know. This group will really come up with some unhinged ones.
Yeah, we know what y'all did for your Christmas party ideas.
That's right.
Seriously, some of the cozy things are looking a little unhinged. That wasn't the one. I was aiming for this one right here.
All right.
Oh, it's unique. It's a big fluffy blue frog with a long tongue. I mean, it could be cuddly.
It could be cozy or unhinged, couldn't it?
Oh my goodness. Okay, the unhinged ones are coming in.
Uh-oh. It's gone bad here.
Somebody is including a severed finger.
I gotta show this one.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, y'all are good. Okay, Maddie, what's the third one?
All right, the third one is a door prize that would be extremely impractical.
Okay.
And if you get that one, you win my book, which is Let's Pretend This Will Work.
All right.
Impractical.
Right answers.
And I have to show, hang on, I have to show Maddie's graphic here. Hang on a second. I got it. I got you.
Half-eaten sandwich.
There we go.
Right. There is for something that's extremely impractical.
Oh, these are fun. These are so fun.
You guys, I love it. We should have done this before I wrote the book.
Maybe you can use this as info for the next one.
That's it. Carrie's going to pick the winners for these,
and we have another surprise guest. 1 second.
Oh, that's wonderful. Good.
I have to drop a couple links in the comment. You know what? The links I'm dropping, I think they're maybe only going to YouTube. I don't know why that would be. So I will come in and drop them all later.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys want links to all of these lovely people, and you're not seeing them. Oh my God. Oh, the unhinged ones are so good. Okay. And impractical too. It's hard to tell sometimes which are the impractical and which are the unhinged.
True. You're going to have fun picking those winners.
But okay. I have to do this. Hang on a second. Just 1 minute. Here we go. We need this.
Who could it be?
Who could it be? Who could it be? Okay, all right. I played it twice because, all right, here we go. Okay, all right.
Yay!
Heather
Hi,
Dingle!
everybody.
Welcome,
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here to celebrate with Carrie and everyone. Everyone knows I adore Carrie and her writing, so it's so fun to be a part of tonight. And I got to tell you, some of these comments are a little spicier than what we see in the Killer Author Club. I love them.
I know. What is up with that, right?
Maybe because it's late at night. It's
Right,
late.
That's it.
No, I don't think so. Killer Author Club runs later. Anyway, Killer Author Club, I had to say this. Killer Author Club represent, man. Heather's here. We got a bunch of the killer regulars here. This is just awesome. So
Good to see everybody. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm excited. So I have a couple little giveaways for folks. And because we're talking parties here, I thought I would share my latest, The Perfect Host, which is about a gender reveal party gone completely off the rails.
right.
Madeline,
I'm going to interrupt. I'm rudely interrupting. So Heather has written this book that is also about a party. And, you know, if Addy's party is a little off the rails, this one is off the rails in all the kind of ways. So, okay. All right. Go back on, Madeline.
yes. Yeah. So it's the story of Madeline and Wes Drake, who are expecting their first child. They live on a very remote Wyoming horse ranch, and they invite 200 of their closest friends to celebrate with them. And they're going to reveal the gender of their child in a very big way. And of course, because it's a thriller, something goes completely wrong. And one of their guests does not make it to dessert. And so an investigation ensues, and there's murder, mayhem, secrets revealed. And it was a lot of fun to write. So I'll give away 2 signed copies of The Perfect Host, along with, because it's set out west and I'm a fake cowgirl and wanted to be a cowgirl in another life, I'm going to give away also with the book 2 of these little cowboy boot notepads to go with
Oh,
it.
those are so cute.
Yeah. So very fun.
Those are adorable. It's you guys, this party, the Perfect Host party, like explosion. Like
Yeah, you're getting a lot of love in the comments. They said it's a total blowout. They loved it. They couldn't figure it out. It was chilling. All kinds of wonderful love for your book.
Kind things, very kind words. So yes.
And I'd like to just interrupt here and say that the people who are writing what a good door prize would be that's slightly unhinged, they are going to win Heather's prizes. So that's how that will be. That's how that will be decided. So get thinking of unhinged door prizes, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Love it. Yes, the theme of the gender reveal was pistols and pearls, which really makes a lot of sense, right? For a baby reveal, bring pistols, wear your pearls. So,
and I have to tell you, I read this book and like literally did not. I usually am a pretty good guesser, honestly, about how things are going to go. But there was a moment; it was a literal jaw drop for me, and what that happened.
Thank you. Well,
Heather should win my molting chicken. Just a minute. What?
What is this?
I don't even know.
Margie and I think this is Margie. Margie,
I
have questions. I would love to own a chicken.
You don't want a molting chicken, though, do you?
A molting chicken. That I would have questions.
Serious ones.
Yes. Yes. I love it. Well, everybody's so kind. Yes.
Yeah.
So kind.
Well, peoples, I suppose. Oh, I have a slide for Heather too. So Heather does this on all the Killer Author Club things. I see how hard it is because she has many. So
thank you. Oh, so nice. Yeah, it can get tricky. I get behind. You can tell when I get behind when I'm trying to find my graphic to share.
They're like, where'd they go? Because you get busy talking and you have to remember. Great. Well, thank you, Heather. I'm so excited that you came to join us. And
Thanks for having me, and congratulations. And everybody needs to run out and grab this new book from Carrie, and it's so much fun. So congratulations.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Heather.
Heather, bye.
Oh, we've had such wonderful, wonderful guests. Carrie, celebrating you. This has been so much fun. So I've got one more question for you because we're going to wrap this up. But thank y'all for, I know we'll thank you again, but thank y'all for being here and supporting Carrie. We love her, and y'all have been so encouraging and supportive and just made this such a wonderful party for Carrie. So Carrie, what I'd like for you is to tell us something delightful or surprising about your writing process that we might not know.
You know, writing it's kind of magical for me. Like I things show up, people show up, characters show up, things happen, and I guess the most surprising thing really is, I think a lot of people who write mystery things have it all plotted out ahead. But I often don't know who actually did it until I'm pretty close to the end. As a matter of fact, in the last book, when Party Planning Can Be Murder, I had a different killer in mind. Like somebody else did it. Somebody else had done it. And then I ran into a little glitch with some tech that I hadn't. Did you know that you cannot actually, like with the phone, like they show you on TV that you can activate somebody's phone with their dead finger? It doesn't work. You can't do it.
I'm not going to ask how you know that.
Well, Google. I did not go to the morgue. I did not go to the morgue and try it. No, Google told me, like, when I did a search, you actually cannot do that. It doesn't work because there's an electrical component also to that, not just. And it doesn't work to do the face thing either if somebody's dead, because it's programmed in to have a little bit of movement. So I had this all set up as my way of revealing the killer in book 1, and I was like, I can't. What? Wait, I can't do. So somebody else had to be the murderer. So,
oh my goodness!
Yeah,
you don't know until you're almost done with your mysteries who did it.
That can happen. That happened in one of my Shadow Valley mystery books too. That I didn't actually know until I was almost done. This time I knew pretty early. But hopefully that doesn't mean that my readers guessed early too.
I never can guess. I was amazed when I heard you say you always know. I never know. I am constantly shocked and surprised at every mystery. Yeah.
This is so funny, Sue. This is the Killer Author Club thing. It's like Kimberly Bell plots everything. Yeah. Kara's like a total pantser. Like she just makes it up as she goes along. Right. And Heather, who was just here, is kind of somewhere in between. So it's an ongoing debate with them how to do this.
That's why I can't write mysteries, because I don't know how to figure them out. Anyway, so am I supposed to choose a giveaway winner for the random chat scroll stop?
Yeah, that one. Yes,
you're going to do that. So you want to do that too, or you want to do that later when you scroll through?
Let's do this. You know what? Here's a fun thing. I think we can do this. I'm just making this up as we go, but I have a timer thing. I'm gonna set a countdown timer, and Maddie's gonna scroll for 30 seconds, and when the timer's up, she's gonna pick the name that she landed on.
Okay.
We're gonna win your mug and your notepad, right?
Okay, perfect. That sounds great. That's a good idea.
Right.
Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Okay. Wow, 30 seconds is a long time.
It is a long time.
Okay, Maddie, what did you land on?
I landed on Renee Herskowitz.
Yay! Yeah. Congrats, Renee. You get the Party to Die For mug and notepad.
You know what? You could not have landed on a better. Renee, and a friend of hers messaged me earlier today to let me know that they were going to be here to be morally supportive tonight. So
Oh, how nice. How nice.
maybe
Well,
we'll split.
congratulations.
Maybe we'll split the gift between them. Robin, I'm sending you something too.
Excellent. 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 All
Cool.
right.
Hey, where are we at, guys? We're
We are
already
closing out.
We're
here, I
closing out.
I should probably send a link to where you can buy the book, just
That's
in
great.
case,
Just
you
in
know,
case.
in case you wanted to actually do that.
Because I've heard Christmas is coming and
It
Hanukkah
is.
is coming, and people may want to give this as a gift. Would be a wonderful gift.
Great. Yes. And you know what about that? If you go to my website, I do not have that link right here, but if you're wanting to buy a paperback, I have links on my website where you can grab the paperbacks for actually significantly less than anywhere else at a discount if you order them directly from Ingram. So that's just
Oh,
going to
great.
be on my website, and that is here.
She's dropped that into the chat for y'all for how to find the books.
Yes. There we go.
I just have to thank you for writing such a wonderful book. So many wonderful books. And this being the latest has just been so much fun to read. And I love this new tack that you're on with Addy Winters. She's just a great character. And I can't wait to read more about her. And also, I just want to thank the guest authors who showed up. It was just wonderful to have Barbara Davis and Patricia Sands and Heather Gudenkoff. Is that the way you say it? Gudenkoff?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Good. And Jennifer, so great to see you here too. It's so fun to do the podcast with y'all. And I'm looking forward to doing more of those. And it's so good to get to see your faces and to see all of these wonderful comments and people who've shown up tonight. It's really a fun party, a good launch for this book. It deserves everything that's coming, and I hope it just soars out there and reaches so many different people.
Well, I'm going to send you away with a parting wish because we think this is funny because it's not going to be as humorous as Carrie's because she's amazing at this. But we are wishing all of your holiday parties to be festive, your mysteries to be fictional, and your door prizes to be slightly less unhinged than Johanna's.
Perfect.
That's great. Yes, we want all your murders to be fictional, and the mysteries as well. Thank you guys all so much for coming. You've made this day really special, and I'm really just honestly so touched that so many of you showed up. So I thank you. I will see you out there in internet land, and thank you again to Jennifer and Maddie for showing up and making this be easy.
We make it look easy, don't we?
Like, I didn't have to be here all by myself. I love you guys. I love everybody.
All right.
Good
Good
night.
night. Bye, everybody. I have to hit the end so it'll end.